age too, like, you know, especially like you said, like, you know, everybody, I ain't gonna say, you know, everybody be having their own vision, but, you know, the show a different side of making, especially like that historical side in a different way.
Yeah.
In a genre of music that you probably wouldn't even think, like, you know what I'm saying? You're crossing a lot of different, you know, boards with that. You know
feel
what I'm saying? How did you come up with the name Twin?
So Twin came from my auntie, for real. My auntie called me Twin. She been calling me Twin since I was little. She called me and my sister. My sister Twin 1, I'm Twin 2, cause she the older. You feel me? That's where that came from. But when I started rapping, I ain't had no rap name at first. You feel me? Right. But I didn't want people that didn't know me to call me by my regular name. You feel me? So they're like, okay, I gotta come up with a rap name. So I'm thinking of all kind of crazy stuff, and I'm like Twin. But then I'm like, okay, I ain't want to spell it regular, cause it like that's just boring. You feel me? So I put the 2 with a T at because my sister the older, I'm the second twin, so I put the 2 up there and 2WIN, Twin. And every time somebody always call, they be like, oh, you 2 win, you 2 win. I'm like, no, it's Twin, shawty. Yeah. But I'm destined to win, so it kind of fit in just like that. So, and that's where that name came from, for real. Yeah. Shout out to my auntie Lucy, that's my baby down, you feel me? But yeah, that's where that started from.
Yeah. So, you know, we pretty much, you know, 2021, man, like, you know, by the way, too, like, kind of just speak on, like, you know, being an artist who, you know, you blowing up, but it's in the midst of a pandemic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So kind of talk about that. You know, we had a lot of police violence last year.
Oh yeah.
You know, there's a lot of things to overcome. So,
oh yeah. They were talking to me when I first started popping. I think Partner V, I was talking to Partner V one day. He was like, you know you hard if you popped off in the middle of a pandemic. Like, that's hard in itself. Right. And you still out here working, you doing this and that and the third, let alone not even did. You still get on that road and go back to Kentucky, because at the time I was still in Kentucky, you feel me? And I still got to go do my regular 9 to 5 in the military. And nobody didn't know I was in the military. They're like, wait, you in the military? I'm like, yeah, I'm in the military. Shop. Like, how you still do all that, bro? Like, you gotta want it. You gotta put that work in, you feel me? So popping in the pandemic was just like epic in itself. And it gave me more out. They're like, oh yeah, I really can't do this shit, cause I done made it this far, you feel me? To the point where now, it's a lot of pressure now, cause they're like, okay, what you gonna do now? What we gonna do next? How we keep going up? Cause you gotta close the gap, you feel me? We gotta keep going up, Everything gotta be better and better and better every time. That's how you see progression. Sometimes you ain't gonna get that off the net, off the rip. So you feel me? You might get a little discouraged. For me, the hardest part was like with me and my manager. I ain't gonna count. We bumped heads so much that my dog, I love him to death though. Man, he be on something like, hey, we gotta take this show. We need to take this show. We need to do this show right here. We don't need to do this show. It be sometimes I be like, they do this show. He be like, no, I don't really gain too much. I'm like, what you mean you won't gain? Like, you'll thank me later. Like, you ain't gonna gain that. Only thing gain is to the point. To now we at a point where like we eye to eye with it. Like he know, like, cause it got to a point where he was like, hey, we're doing these shows, we're doing this and then third, but like, okay, everybody want them to show love. Oh, hey Twin, show us some love. Like, show us some love on the price, cause you know what I'm saying. We've been rocking with you this and that third. No, y'all ain't. He'll tell us straight up, like it's all business. Like if it ain't this price right here, off top, he tell us straight up because, and it's so crazy because at first. I had people calling my phone to the point like we going back and forth, and he like, bro, what you doing that for? What you got a manager for? Like, why they calling you, even talking to you, and you going back and forth with them? And still getting booked. He ain't even know about it. He like, no, bro, we gotta sit down. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I had put his number on everything. Tell everybody that coming to me because they be trying to go over him because they know he ain't playing the game. But they come to me, they like, I probably can get me a better deal if I talk to him. Right. I'm sending them straight back to him. Right. They go back to him. They like, all right, what the price is? He like, you tell me your best offer. If it ain't even in our prices or our, what we looking for or anything, ain't no need for it. We even keep on talking. He's straight cutthroat like that, but it's all being there. You gotta be like that because you worth what you worth. You feel what I'm saying? And certain stuff don't make no sense. He tell me all the time, like, and it's crazy because I don't got that many features at all. Pretty much the only feature that I do is pretty much with Brady. Brady, that's my dog. You feel me? That's my brother. So you know he get whatever from me. You know what I'm saying? We came through mud together. But anybody else, he asked me straight up, what do you gain from it? Cause now I'm at a place now, somebody get on the song, or if somebody want me on their song, just cause I'm on the song, they song gonna go up. Right. You feel me? Like, he like, what we gain from it? If they ain't paying what we want to pay, we ain't the one that gain it. Right. they going up. They got a feature from me, they view going up. That song gonna go up, that gonna be one of their hottest songs ever, you know what I'm saying? And they like, yeah, you gotta pay for it now. And that be one of the hardest part right now when you have to tell your dog like, it ain't free no more, you feel me?
Definitely important, man. Nowadays.
Say they like it when I start popping my shit. I just did it cause I ain't have shit to do. I been rapping for 6 months, dropped my first tape. Yeah, that bitch that went through the roof. Kept me speeding on Broadway. I was switching lanes in the Burgundy Chevy coupe. I been working my